When the world ended, it did not announce itself. No sirens. No fire in the sky. No moment anyone could point to later and say that was it. Things simply began to disappear correctly. At first, it was the dead. Graves emptied overnight, not disturbed, not collapsed. Just vacant. Coffins remained, sealed and pristine, holding nothing. Ashes in urns turned inert, gray dust that no longer registered as human remains. No one panicked. Not yet. Then hospitals reported the same thing. Patients who died stayed dead, but their bodies no longer qualified as bodies. No decay. No stiffness. No weight. They were present and absent at the same time, like badly remembered dreams. Machines failed to read them. Hands passed through them with resistance, like fog. Religious leaders spoke. Scientists argued. Nothing changed. Mara noticed it when her father died. She sat beside his bed, holding his hand as the monitor flatlined. She felt the warmth leave him, but when she squeezed his fingers, there was no final heaviness. No end. The nurse checked for a pulse, then frowned. "I'm sorry," she said slowly. "He's gone." But he's not anywhere. They unplugged the machines. Her father remained. But not enough to mourn. That night, Mara dreamed of him standing at the foot of her bed, mouth opening and closing, unable to form words. He had no eyes. Within a year, no one talked about an afterlife anymore. Because whatever came next had been cancelled. The dying began to panic as the moment approached, not because of pain, but because they could feel something waiting. Not heaven. Not hell. A failure. People described it the same way, a sense of being paused, mid-thought, mid-self. Consciousness continuing without memory, identity, or time. Existing as awareness without shape. Doctors coined a term, persistent null experience. Patients screamed before flatlining. Then they stayed. Watching. Unable to stop. Unable to leave. Mara felt it happen when her mother followed. She watched her mother's eyes glaze, and then widen. "No," her mother whispered. "I'm still here." Her lips stopped moving. Her mind didn't. Mara could feel her. Not emotionally. Spatially. Like a pressure in the room. Like something unfinished that would never be finished. Soon, everyone could feel them. Billions of silent, unresolved consciousnesses pressing against reality from the other side of death, aware, endless, and unable to decay into peace. The air grew heavy. People stopped sleeping. Not from fear. From company. The final discovery ended hope completely. Neural scans of dying brains showed something horrifying. Consciousness didn't fade. It flattened. Stripped of narrative. Stripped of self-recognition. Reduced to raw perception, no memory, no identity, no sense of I. Just experiencing. Forever. Death had not failed. It had succeeded too well. Mara volunteered when the clinics opened. She lay down. Signed the papers. Took the injection. As her heart slowed, she felt the world recede. Then stop. She expected darkness. She received everything at once. No body. No thoughts. No language. Just endless sensation without context. Pressure. Sound without direction. Time without sequence. Around her, if around still meant anything, were others. Not people. Not souls. Just awarenesses, stacked infinitely, screaming without mouths, colliding without movement. No beginning. No end. No relief. She tried to remember her name. The concept no longer existed. And somewhere, in the living world, another body died quietly. Adding weight. We learn to move among the living as if guests in our own graves, step by careful step, holding our conversations softly, carrying the weight of those who lingered like unseen furniture at the edge of every life. Cities folded into hushed rituals. Museums of ordinary things kept opening while nobody truly left. We began measuring time by the faces pressed to hospital windows, by the inventory of absent hands on small, familiar objects. Mara walked rooms full of memory and silence, naming the absent as she passed, until names became echoes and echoes became grammar, until language itself felt like a thin net cast over an ocean of awareness. In the end, the quiet was not silence but presence without answer, a ledger of unfinished selves. We kept walking, adding weight to the room, listening for the last small sound before the last door closed.